It's known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. On the Bills sideline is their head coach, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
2nd and 10. He'll go again with Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Dak facing 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Here's Noel. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable. Player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
You look back on the game prior to the bye week, Mike, and I think that win is critical. Nobody wants to go into the bye week off of a loss. It just changes the energy in the building. Everyone starts questioning everything you're doing. You're going on a win. Everyone takes a deep breath. You're very honest honest about what you need to continue to improve on coming out of the bye, and we'll find out in this one whether they made those corrections.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Michigan State. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he will score. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Makes the score Bills 7, Jets nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's Jordan Stout now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
1st down, Bills.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Allen to throw again. Quick slant into the hands of Shakir. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now it's 2nd and 1.
The 6-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far,
Emma, stop pushing.
Dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Here comes the jet sweep. He'll get to the edge, but unsuccessfully stopped there for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice.
2nd and 10.
The play action. It's Prescott. Stretching the field is Knox. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
On play action. Here's Dak. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Boye Mafe getting into record his 9th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Jets get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
They're on the 31-yard line.
On play action, Allen. That one down the field, but It is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-3 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it facing third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately,
the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. It's a gain of 34.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Why?
Got his man at the 6.
Right.
And he's into
This man throw it
the
up.
end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Buffalo. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Catch made there by Burks. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Good.
Scott now. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll be taken.
Did that really go bad?
Up
Neither do I.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete
2nd and inches.
Mason Taylor. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll throw again. Dak. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. Prescott. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Moving the tight end right. And back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll run, it's home. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. Dak to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets are back within 2 scores.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Play action now, and here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Finding room at midfield. will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll find his running back, Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bills first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point try by Bax. He knocks it through. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Halftime coming up, and we'll take it out of Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Lions in the NFC North. And we know the Detroit offense can score. How about the defense getting it done? The ball's out. It's scooped up, and they're going to return it for the touchdown. A turnover in their own end of the field for a score for the D. The Lions are the first team to 10 wins this year. They are 10-0 with this victory. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Jatavian Sanders. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's Devin Neal. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Saints win it by 4, 24-20 the final score. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across. Across the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Has an opening past the 40. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 46, here's second and 8. Allen will throw. And left side, it's caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now Allen on first down.
Oh, catch that.
Quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Allen now on second down. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir, touchdown Buffalo. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches
Time to take it easy on them.
on the year.
Time to take it easy on them. And
Both
start
teams
playing
ready
nice.
to go once more
Not
as the
score all
kick's
the time.
away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Jets offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this
That's
second
what
half.
Gabe would like.
They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. That is caught left side by Taylor. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. The man in motion is Burks.
Oven. Help yourself.
On second down, it's Dak. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll be third down. The shotgun snap for Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Now a give on the ground, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Buffalo.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29. And it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Take the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and goal. From the gun, here is Allen. And he will score again. Touchdown, Bills. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Pass now for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jets offense are ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 29, here's second and 3. Now, Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
You're right to my defensive tackle.
Dominant the entire
If you were
day,
the 2
Mike,
call.
and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
He's actually a real NFL legend.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jets offense make their way out, take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and
3rd,
8.
they need 8. Prescott now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense getting set. Get back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Big play there for the Bills. 37 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Milroe. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Buffalo. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. First down throw there is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They send Ridley in motion. 2nd down, Prescott. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Here's Dak to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. There's that man again. Another catch.
Number 88.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Third and inches. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Down at the 26. 8 yards on the pickup. It's on 2nd and 2.
And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
That's another Bills 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Bills
They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And he will get into the end zone. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Bills. That is the 1st touchdown this year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Prescott. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete contact, but no flats. It's going to be 4th down.
teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, it's Milroe. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
Run the toss play to Pierce. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to be taken down. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bills first down.
They hand it off to Pierce. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second and 9. Here's a first carry from that from Kentucky, Ray Davis.
Ray Davis, the ball carrier. Jamian Sherwood on the tackle.
Here now,
That's a gain of
3rd
4.
and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll go again with Davis.
Ray Davis, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it.
So a road win here for the Bills, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.